The second operator that we will see in this demo will be relational operator. This will allow you to compare two values or expression, and the result of this operation would be Boolean value. So the operators that we will see is equals to, not equals to, less than, greater than, less than equals to, greater than equals to. So let's have two variables. I'm going to have variable number int. Number one is going to be 20 and int number two is going to be 25. I'm going to put system out and let's write some wordings as well, which is going to be equals to, and put number one equals to number two. I am going to copy again so that I don't have to type everything again. So the second one is not equals to, and here I will be putting the not equals to operator, and third will be less than. Let's use less than, greater than. Fourth one will be like greater than 1, so I'm going to use greater than. Fifth one will be less than equals to. So number one is less than equals to. Finally, greater than equals to, but greater than symbol equals to. So we have two variables, which is number one holding value 20 and number two holding value 25. So when I'm going to use my relational operator, this is going to compare the value 1 and value 2 and check if they are both equal. So double equal to sign is this operator, which is equals to. So this one is going to give me false. Like I mentioned before, the result of the relational operator is always going to be Boolean value. It is either going to be true or false. So the first one, 20 is not equals to number 2, so it is false, and I'm put second one is not equals to. So here, yes, definitely 20 is not equals to 25, so this is going to be true. Less than symbol, whether 20 is less than 25, it is true, it is less. Third one, whether 20 is greater than number 2, which is 25, which is greater, no, it is not, so it is going to be false. Whether it is less than or equals to, yes, it is true. Whether it is greater or equals to, this is going to be false. Let's run and see this output. So we have that number one is not equals to, number two is false, not equals to is true, less than is true, greater than is false, less than equals to is true, greater than equals to is false. So the example that we have seen is like it is trying to compare the values, and the result is going to be either true or false, which is going to be your Boolean value. You can use either two values, which is like number one and number two, or you can also use expressions here. So I have Boolean result. My result is going to be, let's use this one, number one not equals to number two. This is going to be my expression. And let's try to print this thing. I'm going to run this. So I've used a Boolean variable which is called result, and I've put the expression which is number one not equals to number two, which is going to return me as true. So this should be returning me true. On running that, I am getting not equals to is true, and here I use the variable which is result, which is of Boolean type. So you can either use those values directly in your println statement, or you can use a third variable which is Boolean and try to fill in the expression that you wanted to check whether the comparison result is true or false.